Hey, hey, Taurus, welcome in. This is going to be your reading for March 2025. And what I want to say is get ready because we've got some big energy shifts coming through in the month of March. We've got retrogrades, we've got eclipses, we've got planetary movement stirring up in the cosmos up above. And so this is going to be a deep month of reflection, realignment, transformation for all of us. And as a Taurus with major Taurus placements, I do feel these energies are going to challenge the Taurus collective to basically step outside of the comfort zone, all while pushing us towards long-term stability and personal growth. So let's talk about the astrology quickly. Let's dig in further with the tarot. We'll see what that has to reveal. We'll start off with an oracle card message, but we've got these celestial shifts and they are going to be impacting all of us, especially Taurus, when it comes to Venus retrograde, right? And so Venus is going retrograde in the sign of Aries, and that is your ruling planet. Venus is your ruling planet. And so this is going to be an intense retrograde journey for you, Taurus. So I think the Taurus collective is really urged to reevaluate relationships, self-worth, financial matters. There could be old wounds when it comes to love resurfacing. There could be a second chance for deep healing when it comes to a relationship from the past returning. And if you don't want the past to come back, then you can say no. Maybe that'll be a lesson in boundaries. We've got Mercury entering into Aries and going retrograde, which is all about communication, decision making. I do feel you might feel a little rushed or impulsive. So be mindful at work, especially if you are considering new personal projects. When Mercury goes retrograde, I think there's going to be almost like a forced slowdown, Taurus. So get ready to double check details and do not make any hasty decisions. We've got a Virgo Full Moon Eclipse, and that will likely trine a certain sector in your birth chart when it comes to Earth energy, and it might even affect your routine, your health, your work life. There could be major revelations connected to the Virgo area of your birth chart. So be mindful of your habits and your responsibilities. Those might need to shift. We also have got Neptune entering Aries. We've got the solar eclipse in Aries. And so this is really a fresh start. And so we are in a major portal of closing out karmic cycles, stepping into spiritual growth, and pay attention to those intuitive nudges. Look at the card we got out. We get a 40 card. So there is an energy of a Page of Cups coming through. It's the passion flower. So what is it that you're passionate about? Because I think you are getting further passionately connected to your purpose. And so we got to remember these energies are intense. We are in a portal of major transformative energies in the month of March. We also have Lilith entering into Scorpio. And so there could be a shift when it comes to relationship dynamics for you. There could even be some power struggles because Taurus and Scorpio are in an opposition. But I do feel a lot of hidden desires are coming to the surface. Look at that on the bottom of the deck. We get the blue star. It is a 65 card. I feel this very prominent energy of a King of Pentacles, and that's your energy, Taurus. That's Earth energy. There is some type of very spiritual activation taking place for my Taurus collective in the month of March. So get ready to embrace some very necessary shifts. What I just heard was divine karmic freedom. And so there is a major shift here. I think you are ready for the next layer of your healing, integration, and ascension journey. And so if you've been feeling bogged down, if you've been feeling a little bit uninspired, or maybe even stuck, it's time to shift out of that. You're going to come into a new understanding and a deeper integration of this stuck energy and your spiritual experiences. You are deeply connected with your purpose in the month of March. And so how can you leave your safety zone behind? I think you're stepping out of that comfort zone. You know in your heart of hearts it's time to pursue your purpose with a deeper sense of passion. And what I do feel is it's time to step out of your ego and to step fully into selfless acts of service through unconditional love. And so I kind of feel maybe you've been feeling a little bit spiritually disconnected lately. And maybe this has held you back from the guidance of your angelic messengers above. But I do feel new spiritual inspiration is around the corner for you, Taurus. And with that blue star on the bottom of the deck, I think you're just asking yourself, who am I? What am I here to do? I do feel the divine is working through you. It's like you are a divine messenger. And you are about to experience all of your wishes coming true. If you've been held back, if you've been stuck, I do feel you are connected to some higher realm energies that are assisting some type of manifestation, especially when it comes to abundance. And so you are tapping into higher dimensions. I think you're about to unlock some new talents, maybe some new abilities here. That's definitely contained in your soul blueprint. I'm feeling almost like the flower of life energy being activated. And so you are shifting your perspective. You are going through a very spiritually expansive time period, and you are probably going through some earthly trials and tribulations, is what I want to say, in order to really get you to open up to your true divine self. And so transcendence. Really, I feel a very powerful energy of transcendence that is supporting this multi-dimensional shifting and your ability to contact higher dimensional beings such as your angels, your guides, possibly even some ascended masters here. And so you are coming into a lot of heightened senses, a lot of heightened awareness, receiving new divine downloads, new divine information, I feel, that is going to allow you to create some action moving forward, coming from a deep, intuitive place within. And so it's time to unmute yourself. That's what I heard, Taurus. It's time to unmute yourself. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say. And let's go a little bit further with these energies. Beautiful, beautiful messages. So I do feel there could be a new project underway. So what do we got for Taurus here? What is the messages that need to come through for Taurus? Keep in mind, this can be swapped around. This is connected to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, even your North Node. Oh my goodness, we get the Six of Cups in reversed to the Two of Wands in reversed. And so the Six of Cups upright can indicate patterns. There could be a separation here when it comes to a spiritual union. The Six of Cups in reverse, though, is letting go of the past. There's a need to let go of the past to step into the future. And I feel there could be hesitation. Maybe you're hoping and waiting and wanting for somebody to come back. That could be a message. On the bottom of the deck, we get the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And so there's that stuckness. If you've been feeling stuck on your path and afraid to move forward, waiting for somebody to return, I think it's time to reevaluate that stuckness. What I really feel what's going on here, Taurus, is this energy of breaking free from the past. There's without a doubt a release of some type of karmic pattern. And I just feel you're moving towards this freedom energy. And so I think March is really going to highlight the struggles of getting unstuck. I think maybe you've been stuck in an old cycle and it's going to take a lot of hard work that's going to be required of you to move forward towards something fresh and more fulfilling. And so how can you let go of nostalgia? I think that's what these energies are saying. Let go of nostalgia. Let go of emotional attachments. Recognize where you're being held back or where there's lingering attachments to a past relationship, whether it's romantic, familial, or friendship. This has been keeping you stuck, Taurus. And so there is a need to release these past emotional attachments. There is a need to release a desire or wanting to reconcile with a past relationship. And I do feel this could be due to some type of stuck patterns from childhood or an earlier life experience. And so this really is preventing growth. It's preventing new opportunities. And I just feel this Two of Wands in reversed is almost like fear. Fear of going in a new direction, maybe fear of leaving something behind or someone behind. There could be fear of the unknown. And so don't be afraid to make a decision because of past relationship failures. I think that's a big message that you need to really sit with. Release self-doubt. If you have been feeling stuck between the past and the future, March is a pivotal turning point for you. And so if you've been sitting in that comfort zone, it's time to take a leap out of that energy and to go into a new direction. And so maybe there's lack of clarity when it comes to commitment because you feel maybe there's a missed opportunity here from a past separation. But this energy is very much tied to that karmic freedom energy with those oracle cards. And so I think there's a hesitation to break away because I don't think you know what's on the other side. And something here I feel has been very painful, very limiting. And I think the Two of Wands in reversed is asking you to release fear of making a decision. You've got to trust in that new path ahead despite any uncertainty. And so this is a message about taking action. Why are you not taking action to create that new future? It's time to break out of indecision and embrace change. I want to say, where do you have Libra at in your chart? Pay attention to that Libra energy, because right now it's like you're stuck in this sense of lack. You're stuck in this sense of isolation, self-sabotage for sure, with the Three of Swords in reverse below the Three of Pentacles. But look at that. There is victory here. With the Six of Wands, there is victory here, Taurus. And so there is new collaboration around the corner. It's time for you to build something solid. So maybe you struggle with teamwork. Maybe you struggle with collaboration. Maybe people don't want to collaborate with you because you are isolating yourself from the support of others. Keep that in mind. Recognize where you self-sabotage or you lack trust in others, which kind of leads you into this fear of working in a group scenario. Maybe you need to ask for help. I just feel it's time to work towards a goal, and release any resistance about collaborations, because there's some type of blockage. There's a blockage, I feel, in the areas of cooperation and building. And so there's a need to let go of an old limiting belief that maybe you feel like you have to do everything alone. It's okay to open up to support with the community. It's okay to get yourself unstuck. And maybe this is going to involve collaborating with others as much as maybe you don't feel like you want to. But we can't allow fear of rejection or failure to hold us back either, Taurus. And so I just feel there is a divine path opening up. There's going to be new possibilities. It's really time to embrace a new way of working with others. And it's time to release that attachment to the past. And so how can you move towards freedom and a new understanding? So let's figure out what this is about. What are you stepping into? What does the future hold for Taurus? What is the new opportunity for Taurus that is going to be worth stepping into once this energy is released? What is that? All right. Oh my goodness, we get the Five of Pentacles upright. There's going to be an opportunity to release a sense of lack. Oh yeah, look at that. We get the Judgment card. And so it really is time to release some type of past betrayal, right? To be the wounded healer is to be stabbed in the back 10 times and to still have that compassion for the people, places, and things around you. And so this is what you got to do to get unstuck, Taurus. There's a really heavy energy here of feeling abandoned, feeling left out. This could be in love. This could be in friendships. And so if you feel like you're left out in the cold, if you're struggling emotionally or spiritually, you don't have to carry this burden alone. I think you're going through a deeper layer of awakening, and this is going to require forgiveness. So when we go through this spiritual awakening and we're in a place of hardship, it can be very hard to forgive those that have abandoned us, forgive those that have betrayed us. I feel March is going to be a month of healing from betrayal and some deep pain. And there's going to be the finality of that pain. That's what I'm feeling. I feel recovering from this pain, recovering from even an energy almost of like victimhood. So we all get betrayed to some extent, right? And maybe this betrayal was part of your awakening process. It's time for you to sound the alarm. I want to say sound the alarm, to rise above and become stronger through this healing process. And so the month of March is about letting go of resentment, letting go of bitterness, letting go of the idea that you're forever trapped by the pain that maybe others have caused you. It's time for you to allow this to stop defining you. It's really time to look at the support all around you, even if it's not immediately obvious. You are never, ever alone. You are supported as you move forward with purpose, with clarity. It's time to move away from feelings of lack, abandonment, isolation. Really look at the hardships that you've been through and consider how they have shaped you, the lessons that you have learned that can help others who are going through the same invaluable lessons. And so empathy, resilience, wisdom, these are all messages that I feel you need to hear. You don't get to excuse people's behavior when you forgive them, but this is a releasing of the emotional hold that these negative experiences and wounds have held over you. And so maybe March is going to open up the doorway to more compassion. So this is about healing yourself. And as you heal yourself, you help others heal. Maybe it's time to share your story. Maybe it's time to release the weight of the past burdens and the past heartbreaks. I do think you are being called in March to reconcile with the past. It doesn't mean the past is coming back, though, because it doesn't look like the past is coming back, but it's time to reconcile with the past. Look at the wisdom that you've gained from these very painful experiences and use that to help others as a wounded healer. When you're a wounded healer, you recognize that your scars are part of your strength, and then you can share that strength with others to guide them on your journey. So I think March is loud. I do think the blocks are being removed. There is a realignment here. Oh, there's that Six of Wands card again. And there's victory. So the blocks are being removed. Accept your past. Know that it's contributed to your growth. Release the grip of pain. The blocks are being removed. You've hit your target. You've hit your mark. And so use this journey to help others. I think March, you're shifting into a new perspective. You're moving through the energy of forgiveness. Your pain is not your weakness. It is your strength. And so move from isolation in the month of March. Move from isolation, move towards connection, because you are going to be able to finally embrace your pain as a teacher. Use that pain to bridge others on the path. And as you heal yourself, you allow others to heal. So it's time to create that space for others to heal with you. That's what I feel for you, Taurus. It's really time to create that space. Let's get you a closing message here, because I kind of feel it's really time for you to step into your role as a healer, not only for yourself, but for the world around you. Look at that. You are deepening that relationship to yourself in the month of March. Pay attention to your dreams. And we get the healer card. And so how perfect is that? Maybe this energy of feeling stuck is all about you realizing that this has all been about you all along. It's all about you. Your pain has purpose, Taurus. Your pain has purpose. And with compassion and forgiveness, you can step into that role as a gifted healer. That is what you're here to do. So not only are you healing your own wounds, you are healing the wounds of the world as you embrace this healing journey. And so get ready to explore some healing work. Maybe it's time to look into energy healing. But remember, your words, your touch, your thoughts, your actions, they are all healing, not only for yourself, but those around you. And so you are being guided to level up as a healer, as a guide for others. So trust that it's time for you to passionately connect to your purpose. And that's what I got for you, Taurus, for the month of March.